Hello everyone, my name is Kaylee Frields and my documentary will be on the Stanford prison experiment. This documentary takes place in the summer of 1971 and it deals with 24 college students, all male, and they are placed in a stimulated prison environment both physically and mentally. In the beginning of the documentary, the doctor says that this experiment is to study the behavioral and psychological consequences of either being a prison guard or a prisoner. I think this documentary is important for many different reasons because all 24 college students went through the same test and procedures to either become a prison guard or a prisoner. However, they all come out very different in the end. And I think that is important to realize that all people are different, and especially placed in certain environments, they are going to have different outcomes. I think it also is important to realize the threshold that power holds over many of us. In the end of the documentary, the prison guards still have a hard time recognizing how sadistic they were and how brutal they treated some of the prisoners. I believe Professor Ripley mentions this in the lecture on the prison experiment, and he mentions that anyone can be a guard, however, it is hard to be on guard against becoming sadistic. And that is one of the important reasons why this documentary should be watched. I think one of the other important reasons is to realize the suffering that many prisoners went through and many prisoners in real life go through. One of these prisoners actually became a prisoner psychologist to help prisoners not go through this as much. Because although this was an experiment, this happens in real life. And I think the most important reason why this documentary is helpful is because it is the first human experiment of its kind and also the last for many different reasons. The research methods that I think the documentary uses are both interpretive and cause and effect. I think Lombardi was trying to legitimize reforming prison systems, and he also was trying to legitimize the power that prison guards have, and the lack of power that prisoners have. I think the cause and effect is being a prison guard or a prisoner. And the effect is that the experiment only lasted 6 days when it was supposed to last 2 weeks because of how unethical it became. The power that the prison guards soon held over the prisoners became very unethical. All in all, I think this is a good documentary to learn what not to do when one is given power. However, I think it highlights that one doesn't know what they will do until they are put in that certain environment. Thank you for watching.